And you know, I could polish that lot off. I'm not going to make the joke about taking Lily out for a walk again. She already kicked me for that one. I've come this week to Chuen, a lovely place out at San Peng. We're having lunch. Looking over the water. John, you don't know what you're missing. This is really nice here. I asked for khao pad jay and they very kindly put together some eggs in it as well. I asked for the eggs and it's going to be really tasty.
Yum. They're all coming out now.
Well, the little boy next to me, he's feeding the fish. Well, I think it's his granny feeding the fish, but they're loving the massive fish that come to the surface when they throw the food in. There's a road that goes all the way around the outside of this lake. You can run, walk, drive, ride. Very picturesque against the mountains in the background. That's where we're going next. Going to go up over the mountains and I'm going to go with Lily. We're going to visit Luang Pu Thuat. See you there. Well, this morning, I thought I'd get up early on a Saturday morning and have a relaxing start to the day. Quite the opposite. As I came from the bedroom up here and walked down the stairs, I saw a bird fly away from this balcony area. We have a balcony that comes off the front of the bedroom and then walks out to the cover for the carport here. And I saw this bird fly away and immediately I thought, let's see what's happening up here. And I came down and looked out the window and there was this little bird hopping. Little baby, it can't be more than a week old. And I thought, oh no, the cats, we've got the cats out there. They're going to be hearing this noise that I could hear through the window, the mum and dad crying. And then I saw the mum and dad, and the mum and dad were over here on the pillars. And then one of them jumped down on the floor and actually looked just like the baby. Crouched low to the floor, wings spread out, hopping. And the parent was trying to guide the baby over towards shelter. And there's a little shelter underneath the side of the railings. Well, that dance went on for about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. I thought, what do I do? Do I intervene? Do I do something? So I rushed to get my stepladder and thought, okay, let me grab this little baby and put the little baby back up in the nest. And I came out here to pick the baby up, and the baby had gone. So I went downstairs and had a look up. The baby had gone out and then fallen down onto the subroof here, onto the subroof gutter, and was stuck in there. So picked up the baby, brought the baby back up, and with another set of steps up here, put the baby back in. There's 2 eggs still up there. You get back in your nest. You get back in there. You wait for mum and dad, okay? You wait for Mum and Dad. Around about 12 years ago, I came out here about 16, so yeah, around about 12, maybe 13 years ago. We were in Chiang Mai. We were living in Chiang Mai, and Dai's mum and dad lived in Chiang Mai. We went to visit them, and we went out with Mum to do the big C shopping, take her out for the afternoon, and I think we probably went to Swenson's as well. We were driving along in the car, and I heard Mum go in the back seat, and I thought nothing more of it. And after a while I could smell something. I thought, what is that smell? I've never smelled that before. And they burst out laughing. Mum and Di burst out laughing, and Mum was in the back a bit embarrassed, really. Anyway, it turns out she'd had some durian, and she was shy that she was regurgitating the smell because it reacted, and when she belched, the smell came out. Since then, that time onwards, every time the family ate durian, I was kept out of it, and I was shielded from eating durian. Here in Chiang Mai, the family got together on occasion, and I think it was when Opard and Linda, brother and sister, came up from Uttaradit, and they brought with them a large box of durian with them, and everybody was pigging out on them, and I thought, why am I not getting some of this? They were all eating theirs and I wasn't getting any, and they were saying, no, you don't need any of this, you don't want any of this. Now, my English sense of humour told me that, oh yeah, they want it all for themselves and they don't want me to have any. And I just went along with it and thought, okay, they don't want me to have any. Anyway, it got the better of me, and I came out to the back of the kitchen here, and Mum and I were sat like little school children eating durian. And I said, "Why won't you let me have any?" No, you don't want any. Well, I insisted, and I took my first bite of durian, and it was gorgeous. It was wonderful. I loved it. It just was the best thing I'd ever tasted, and still is probably one of the best things I've ever tasted. They'd stopped me from having durian for, must have been 3-4 years. What had I missed? All those, patting myself down here, it's so hot. All those durians I had not eaten. They had robbed me of that opportunity of eating them. So ever since then, I've not stopped. Every time they bring durian into the house, I eat. I go and buy my own. I'll pick it up by the side of the road. There's no stopping me from eating it now. They can't have it all to themselves. It's not something that I'm shielded from anymore. I can enjoy it myself. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably 10 pieces here. Each piece has a stone in it, and if you break into one, let me just eat this one because this looks like it needs to be eaten now. And you know, I could polish that lot off. I could eat all of that. Delicious. Just throwing the stone away. Oh, did you want to see it? Durian, it makes you feel a little bit hot, and here in the midday 40 degrees I'm feeling a bit hot now having had my durian, so yeah, silly me. But nonetheless, I'm still going to have my hot coffee to wash it down with. Beautiful. It's really tasty. The sweetness of the durian is something that lingers in your mouth. A lot of hotels and places around the country put signs on the door saying no durian because the smell lingers. And it's not as if it's a smoking type smell or a sewage type smell, it's a fruit smell. And it's delightful. If you've not tried durian, when you come to Thailand next, try it. If you've not tried durian and you're adventurous, I suggest that you do try it. I don't think you should die wondering. I think you should enjoy the best fruit. The most wonderful fruit on this planet. Durian is indeed the magical fruit, and Thai people are very, very proud of it. It's not unique to Thailand, but you do get a lot of durian here in Thailand. So after a nice meal, typically you have fruit, and durian goes very well as a dessert, and to follow that, having fruit such as Mangkoot, Mangosteen, is ideal. Typically, the best way to opening it is just squeeze it. And if you just squeeze the sides of it, it'll just pop open. People do put a knife around it and break it open and show you a nicely presented mangosteen like this, Mangkoot. And it's lovely to see all the little sections in there. And funnily enough, each of the little sections is almost replicated by the star around the top here. I just put the whole thing in. There's a hardness to some of them. There's a little core of that fruit which is like a little stone, but you bite into it and it's chewy. It's nice. So once again, I'll just break one open like this. You can put a knife around the outside and, you know, show it on a, display it on a plate as a dessert. But I just like to break it open and press it a couple of times, and the hard shell of the fruit breaks open, and there we go, out it comes. And we've got the soft fruit inside. Absolutely delicious. There's almost like quenching the palate after something so sweet such as durian. The mangkoot actually wipes it down almost. It makes it fresh, and yeah, it freshens it up. You know, that's enough of me rabbiting on about fruit today. I'm happy that you've joined this video and found it of interest, hopefully. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Check the description below, you'll see some links there to the details of the fruits I've talked about and the locations where this video was taken. If you've not subscribed already, please do. Hit the little bell, you'll be notified in your inbox of new videos being published. Leave me a comment to let me know how you found this video, what you thought about it. Stay safe, stay well, and be happy. See you next time. Bye bye.